What's your wrestling persona?
My wrestling name is Hannibal, and it's pretty much an extension of me. I can be a very violent person at times. And my character, I guess, I'm just very violent, like to destroy things.
Do you think that your violent character in the ring helps you get it out of your system for your
Yes, life? I will feel better after my match. I hope I will. Like, I've wrestled in Puerto Rico for 4 years where we have really good crowds, and you could be having the worst day ever, and you go out to the ring and you come back and you feel great. So if you have a really loud crowd that's into the match and it's a good match, it's a great stress reliever.
Can you put the promoter guy aside when you go out in the ring today?
Yes, definitely. I just really want to wrestle now.
Why do you love it so much?
Wrestling? I don't know. Ever since I was about 4 years old and I saw it for the first time, I've just been in love with it. It's all I think about. I don't watch other sports. I do train in MMA now, but that's only because I think it might help me get a wrestling contract. I'm not doing it because it's fun training, but my heart's in pro wrestling, and I'm hoping through Ultimate Fighting I could possibly get a wrestling contract. Because right now, WWE doesn't really care about your wrestling experience. They just hire you, I guess if you're big or if you're already famous. That's what they're looking for. It doesn't matter about experience anymore. It's weird.
How do you get into that? You have to try out with them, or what?
Yeah, I've had about 14 tryout matches. It's just a matter of calling them all the time and bugging them. Or if your dad was a wrestler, it helps a lot. But mainly it's just pestering them for tryouts. And maybe that's where my problem is. I don't like having to call all the time and bug them, but I probably should do that.
Just one last thing.
Yep.
How do you? I mean, you got Honky Tonk here today. That must be kind of exciting.
Honky and I have known each other for a long time now, so it's always fun being around him. But it is cool because obviously I grew up watching him, and now we're friends, so it's always great having him around. I love all the guys from the 80s. You're a kid watching them, and then now all of a sudden they're your co-workers, so it's pretty cool.
What do you think you learned from him?
What have I learned from him? I have a completely different style from him, as you'll see. I don't think I've really learned. But he's definitely an interesting guy. But yeah, there's a lot of guys that I have learned from, but his style, he's more of an entertainment type wrestler, where I'm more of like a vicious, like violent type wrestler. Because we're complete opposites as far as wrestling is concerned.
And do you leave your character in the ring when you go home?
No. It depends. Like in my MMA training now, I kind of use it when I fight and when I do grappling tournaments. And obviously I'm a bouncer at a bar, so that character can come out when we have problems. But it's always a part of me. So it's just a little turned up a few notches when I'm wrestling.
So you do have another job too?
I have a bunch of jobs. I have 3 jobs. So I'm always working. But it would be nice if I could just get a contract and wrestle. That would be my dream.
Hey, I dare you guys. I dare you guys to interview him when he's on his way to the ring in about another hour and a half, and you won't have this kind of interview. I'll tell you that right now.